Hello again. Oh, sorry. Sorry. This is my next video, and it's for my therapeutic applications exam. And I'm just going to go down the list of the different therapeutic applications, and I'll just name the muscles as I go. Okay, so the first one, we are looking at pin and stretch techniques. And I'm going to do the temporalis for that. So in order to pin and stretch the temporalis, it's going to be more of an active pin and stretch. So I'm going to pin the muscles of the temporalis, and I'm going to have Jacob inhale, and then as you exhale, lower your mandible or drop your chin and open your mouth. Good. And exhale, release. Let's try that, release, and then let's try that again. I'm going to inhale, and I'm going to pin, and then exhale, release, and open your mouth. Great. Do you feel that? Mm-hmm. Does it feel wonderful? Mm-hmm. Great. So we're going to do a little myofascial stretching of the scalenes. So for that, I'm just going to gently just kind of warm up the tissue around his neck, around his TVPs, and just ask if there's any sensitivity there already. Mm-hmm. If that feels okay. Mm-hmm. Oops, low battery. I don't know if that got that actually. Mm-hmm. Shit. It does. It does still get it? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. So I've warmed him up a little bit. I'm gonna just, so you can see this, I'm gonna just flex his neck to the side. I'm going to have you take a big deep inhale, and then I'm just going to slowly start to sink in, just pressing. How is that pressure? It's good. On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you call that?
5.
A 5? Would you like more or less?
No, it's perfect.
Okay. Slowly working my way down towards his ribs. God, that's going to be really boring to watch. Feels good. Okay, good. Great. So then we're just going to do that because we're already 2.5 minutes in. So, okay, the next thing would be stripping strokes of the scalene. So we've warmed them up with some myofascial stretching, and I'm just going to use my thumb and just strip down the side here. Does that feel okay? Mm-hmm. How's that pressure?
It's good, a little less.
A little less, okay. I'm going to use just my fingertips now. Does that feel better?
Yes.
Okay. Excellent. Okay, good. So we're just going to kind of work it out a little. Integrate those stripping strokes. Does that feel okay? Mm-hmm. Okay. So now we're going to do some passive static stretching of the scalenes. So this is going to be rotation to the opposite side. So for these muscles on this side, we're going to do rotation on the opposite side. So I'm going to have you take a deep breath. And exhale. Take another deep breath. And exhale. How's that?
It's good.
Do you feel like you can stretch further?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, inhale. Okay. Feels okay? Mm-hmm. Very good. Okay. So now we're going to do some post-isometric relaxation, or contract and relax for the sternocleidomastoid. So for contract and relax, I am just first going to start with some stretching, so take a deep inhale. And I'm going to do lateral flexion to the opposite side to stretch. Does that feel okay? Mm-hmm. Okay, great. so now, because we're stretching these muscles out, I'm going to have you press into my hand here. So I'm going to have you inhale and press into your hand with only 10% of your strength. And hold. 3, 2, 1, release, exhale. Good. Let's try that one more time. Press into my hand here with 10% of your strength. And release. Stretch a little further. One more time, press into my hand. Great. And release. Good. Okay, so we're going to come back to center. And then let's do that same thing again. But we're going to do, I'm sorry, not the same thing. We're going to do reciprocal inhibition for the sternocleidomastoid, but let's do it on this side, moving this direction, so you kind of go the opposite way now. So for reciprocal inhibition of the sternocleidomastoid on the left side, I'm going to have you press into my hand on the right side. So first I'm just going to stretch you. So inhale and exhale. So now we're stretching the muscle, the sternocleidomastoid on the left side. Okay, so I'm going to have you take a deep inhale, and I'm going to have you press into my right hand. Press into my hand with 10% of your strength. So, and then exhale. We'll stretch a little further. Press into my right hand. And we'll go a little further. How's your neck? Does that feel okay? Okay. Great. Okay, and we'll just return to center and just give him some nice integrating strokes up around his sternocleidomastoid. Getting some approving groans, that's nice. Okay, and then the next thing we'll move into is cross-fiber friction of the temporalis. So we've already identified the temporalis right here. The fibers run this direction. So I'm just going to give him some nice cross-fiber friction. I'm gonna stand up for this. How does that feel?
Good.
Okay. And then I'm also going to apply some direct pressure to his temporalis. So take a deep inhale. And then as I apply pressure, tell me when we get to a 7 on the pressure scale. Just so
7.
Okay, then we'll leave the pressure here for a count of 7 to 10. And release. And I would repeat several times, but I'm running short on time here. Okay, and then we're going to do trigger point for the sternocleidomastoid. So I'm just going to palpate along here until I feel where he is feeling sensitive. So tell me when I'm reaching a sensitive area on your right there. Okay. So take a deep inhale. I'm going to apply pressure. And does that refer down to any other part of your head or neck, or the top of your arm or shoulder?
Yes.
Okay, good. So we know we're on a trigger point. I'm going to stay here for 20 to 30 seconds. And release. Strokes for integration here. Sorry. Okay, and that's all the time we have, folks. Thank you.
Bye.